Everything's live. Okay. Good morning. I am Regal of RegalCameron.com. I'm an author, a speaker, and I'm a life coach. I empower women to I empower women to face their fears, let go of their anger, and push past their pain so they can heal the child within so the adult can live. You can find me on Twitter at Regal's Gems, and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Regal T. Cameron. I am the author of Divine Intervention, a Days Devotional inspired by the Holy Spirit. This is a book where I have written poetry about 20 years ago and tried to publish it and was unable to do so with publishing houses, so I kind of gave up on it. But then I picked it back up a couple years ago and decided to turn the poetry into a devotional. So I'm going to be putting it on sale. I'm going to talk more about it at the end of the video, but I just want to let you guys know that I am going to be putting this book right here, Divine Intervention, a daily devotional inspired by the Holy Spirit, on sale for an entire week for 7 days. And I'll tell you more about that at the end of the video. So this is day 3 of affirmations. Oh, if you would please share, and if I'm saying anything that you like, please tap the screen and give me some love. And I really appreciate that. I like to get some feedback. Put in your thoughts into the chat as well. And if you're on the replay, please put replay so I'll know that you were on the replay. Okay, yeah, today is day 3 of affirmations, and an affirmation is an act of affirming a positive assertion, or it is saying something true. So today's affirmation is I am healed. So yeah, today's I am healed. And usually when I choose an affirmation, I like to look up the word, and I like to go a little bit deeper so I can have more of meaning. Yeah, I know what healed means, but sometimes words have meanings that you don't know that they have. So I go look them up. So the word healed is to make free of injury or disease, to make sound or hold, to make well again, to restore health, to cause an undesirable condition to be overcome, to mend. And when I think about healed, I think about maybe there was a situation that you went through in your body, maybe even a situation that you went through with your heart and in your mind, and that thing is still bothering you. Like with your body, you can go to the doctor, get some medicine, take care of yourself, eat right, and your body will mend itself, because your body automatically does that. When you sleep at night, literally your body is going through a healing process of mending all the things that you went through the day. It's just really rejuvenating you as you sleep. That's why they say you need to get anywhere from 6 to 8 hours of sleep, because that really helps your body. It helps your body to heal. So when you say I am healed, you're literally speaking to your spirit, you're speaking to your body, you're speaking to your being. And that's something that you always want to do. You want to speak life into yourself. And when you're speaking to your mind can be hurt from someone who hurt your feelings, someone who you really care about and you trusted and you thought that was your road dog, that they had, y'all was down like 4 flat tires, and all of a sudden they turn around and do something crazy, and you're like, wait a minute, I thought they were my friend, or I thought, dang, that's family. They did that. That wasn't cool, man. That's just you, and it hurts. And then sometimes you actually physically feel the hurt in your heart. And then sometimes that hurt lingers in your mind, and you remember it, and you remember what was done to you. And when you're dealing with like a mental hurt, something that's sticking with you, what you have to do is you have to get to a stage of, I'm not going to let this bother me anymore. You have to get to a stage of, I'm going to decide to let this go. I'm going to decide to forgive this person. Because in healing, you can't heal from something without, you can't heal, I want to say something. You can't heal from a mental hurt without releasing what was done to you. Because literally when you're holding on to that anger, when you're holding on to that pain, when you're holding on to what that person did to you, you're literally holding on to anger. You're holding on to negativity. And that stuff festers. You know when people get sick late in age, and they might get cancer, or they might get high blood pressure or diabetes. And diabetes usually comes from your eating habits, and it's also hereditary as well. So you have to really watch what you eat as you're going through your years, so that when you get older, you won't get sick in that way. But a lot of times when you have not forgiven, when you have not let it go, that thing will fester in somewhere else. And I want to say it's Newton's law. I hope I get this right. This is energy is neither, oh gosh, I wish I could, it was on the tip of my tongue. Energy is neither loss. Oh gosh, I can't remember. I'm going to look it up, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell you about it tomorrow. But I know it's like energy, you can't get rid of energy. Energy just goes into another form. So it's like you can have all this energy built up of anger, all this energy of hurt. And if you don't release it, it's got to manifest somewhere else. So that means it could manifest in your health, and you be sicker later in your year, or you could be sick in that current time to where you can't function. So the way to get to a healing space is to forgive, is to let go. Because literally, forgiveness is for you. Literally, it's for you. It's for your being. It's so that you can live a healthy life and not be stressed out and not be worried about what somebody said. Because literally, that thing that you're mad about, that you heard about, I got some news for you. That person who did it to you has moved on with their life. Yep, they've moved on. And guess what? They're living their best life. And they ain't even worried about what they did to you. Because if they ain't came back and apologized, if they haven't come back and said, I'm sorry, and even sometimes when they do come back and apologize, that sometimes they don't mean it. But if they have not come back and acknowledged what they've done to you, they have moved on. And you still own it, and they gone. Guess what? That's just hurting you. So you have to forgive, let it go. And sometimes it may take a while. It doesn't happen right away. And I'm not saying that it's going to, it's going to just leave as soon as you say, okay, I forgive, I'm letting it go, because that thing can come back. And then when it comes back, you have to make up in your mind, because that's where you remember the hurt. You remember the hurt in your mind. You don't remember it in your heart. Your heart is a muscle that's beating, that's pumping blood through your body. You remember in your mind. So you have to remind yourself, I've forgiven this person. I've let it go. That no longer bothers me. And you keep telling yourself, and even if you have to say, I forgive that person over and over and over again, until one day you don't feel it anymore. But that's a way of getting healed. And also saying, I am healed. I am healed from this situation. I'm healed from so-and-so hurting me. I'm healed from the scratch that I got on my knee. That's just an example. It's a way of putting positive reinforcement into your mind to say that you're healed. It's giving you that positive energy that's bombarding the negative energy that's giving you those bad feelings. So just remember today, just remember to repeat to yourself, I am healed. I am healed. And if it is a certain situation, then you say, I am healed from so-and-so hurting me. I am healed from this, what I went through as a child, or I'm healed from this relationship. And just continue to repeat that thing. And the more you repeat that thing, the easier it will get. And you'll get to a point where you don't feel it anymore. That's how I got healed from a lot of stuff. I literally would look at myself in the mirror, and I would say, Regal, you are healed from what your mom not believing you when you told her that you were molested as a kid. I had to say that over and over and over and over again. And guess what? One day I didn't feel that pain anymore. One day that pain that I used to remember from me telling her that, and her not believing me, I didn't feel it anymore. And that's when I knew I was healed, because I didn't feel the pain anymore. But that came from me repeatedly telling myself and letting myself know that, hey, this did happen to you. You're not saying that it didn't happen. You acknowledged it, but you're saying, I'm letting this go. I'm going to be healed. I forgive. I'm going to be healed. My life is going to move on. regardless. I'm not going to let this hold you back. So continue to say that you're healed, okay? And then just watch the effects over time, how that literally builds your spirit up. So as I've told you on the last couple of days about my new book called I Choose Me, The Woman's Guide to How to Get Over It for Real, that's going to be out on April the 1st, and it's going to be on pre-sale on March the 1st, and that book talks about my life, but it also gives you 4 programs on how to get over it for real, how to live your best life by breaking brokenness. It teaches you how to activate your confidence frequency. It teaches you how to review your life, reflect over your relationships, and connect to the person that you want to be by doing a self-check. And teaching you how to do the self-check. That book is going to be on sale again on April the 1st. It's going to be on pre-sale on March the 1st. So now I'm going to talk about my devotional book that is a book of poetry, but I turned it into a devotional. So basically what I did was, with the poems that I had written, I correlated them with instances in my life. And at the end, I gave you questions to kind of help you to reevaluate yourself, or to look into you to say, hey, wow, what is my relationship with God? Or, how do I really feel about this thing? How do I get over this thing? What are the steps that I do next to get to the next level of who I want to be? And I'm going to and I also have a devotional that goes along with it. And basically what I did was I took the questions out of the devotional, and I made a journal out of it. So these questions, the questions that are in the devotional, are literally in this journal, and it gives you more space to write. Because you know how sometimes you get a thought and you get a book and you only have this little bit of space to write? Yeah. This book right here, it only has a little bit of space to write. This right here, the journal, actually gives you more space to write down your thoughts and just kind of get them out of your spirit and onto paper. So both of these books I'm going to put on sale for 99 cents on Amazon.com. Okay, so I haven't done it yet. It's going to be done for the week of January the 13th to January the 19th. So I'm going to be putting out some graphics. So it's going to have the link, because I'm going to do a bit.ly link, so you guys can go on and get this book for 99 cents. So all you have to do is pay the 99 cents and pay for shipping to get it to you on Amazon. Again, it's going to be 99 cents each for the books. So it's going to be on sale. This is my gift to you to start your year out, to give you a nudge to spiritually go there, and to really just really start working on you to do that personal development. Because for me, for years, I did journals. That was my personal development. That's what helped me get healed, because I was able to get those things out on paper and really go back and review them and say, okay, I see this, I haven't gotten over that. I see this, I haven't gotten over that. So once I identified what was going on with me, then I was able to address it and do the process of getting better and forgiving and healing. So again, Divine Intervention, a daily devotional inspired by the Holy Spirit. The book and the journal is going to be on sale from January 13th to the 19th. And I will be putting out some graphics and some information with the link, so that you guys can go to Amazon, and you'll just have to pay the 99 cents each for the book and the shipping and it'll be for a whole entire week. So that's going to be my gift to you guys. I hope you enjoy the book. So if you enjoy the book, please go on and do reviews, because I want to get some feedback on what you guys are thinking, how you feel about the book, so that I know the next time that I write a journal, I'll have some tips from my readers to know, hey, they want to know more about this, or hey, you can do this a different way. So once you get the book, go through it and go through and do the journal, and then come back on to the link. Come back onto Amazon and give me a good review. I really appreciate that. Again, I am Regal Cameron from RegalCameron.com. You can find me on www.regalcameron.com, also on Facebook and Instagram at Regal T Cameron, and on Twitter at Regal's Gems. For my replayers, I would really like for you to just heart it up as for my replayers, thank you for coming in to look at the video. And if you would share the video with your friends once you've watched, I would really, really appreciate appreciate it. You guys have a great day. And remember, I am healed. Think about it. I am healed. I am healed. Okay, I've got Twitter, Instagram here, and I got Facebook on the other side of me. So remember, today's affirmation is I am healed. All right. Thanks, guys. You have a great day. Okay. Bye.